Alright, so in today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to do a thumbnail like Face Rug and Mr. Beast in Photoshop. But before we jump into the tutorial, the main purpose of a thumbnail is so that when somebody is scrolling through YouTube and they come across your video, basically you got to do like a clickbait. But it's really not a bad thing as long as your video could relate to your thumbnail. So yeah, let's jump into the video. Alright, so now that we're here on the computer, you want to go to any YouTuber's channel. And a lot of the common things you might see would be red arrows, again more arrows, red numbers, red tags, red text, and red backgrounds. And it's just the red color will be a good color to bring that attention to your thumbnail or your video. So now I did plan ahead of the video, so I already have all the images I'm gonna use for my thumbnail. I took an image of myself making a reaction to something like this. I already have everything in my computer. I just mailed it to myself when I took the picture with my phone. I have the Lamborghini logo. I have a Lamborghini car without a background, so it'll be transparent. We'll be able to put that in there. And we have a background, which will be a mansion. And so with that, I think we could work. So let's get to it. So we're gonna open up Photoshop. You wanna go to File. We're gonna go New. And on New, you wanna go make sure you have pixels selected. If you have any other of these, don't just go to pixels for now. You're gonna do 1280 width by 720 on the high, and you just want to go ahead and click on create. Once you have this white canvas, pretty much what you want to do is you want to go ahead and import all your images or assets. And so in this case, I already have mine right here, so we're going to import this Lamborghini car. We're going to import the background, which is as I mentioned. We're going to import the Lamborghini logo. I think it's just going to make things look even better. And we're going to import the image of myself. In your occasion, it could be somebody else. It could be a YouTuber, maybe an artist. And yeah, so I have myself right here. Now, so there's different ways to crop out myself out this background. You could go ahead and if you have a really high quality image and you have a good contrast behind you, so per se, if you have a green screen behind you, it'll probably be a bit easier. If you have a white background, and for example, if my background would have been fully white and bright, I was probably going to be able to take out myself from the background with the marquee, the quick selection tool, I mean. So with the quick selection tool, pretty much what you can do is, while holding click, just go over yourself and you'll be able to crop out yourself. The only thing with this way is that you won't have smooth edges, so it'll look very messy at the end. There's a way to fix it, but not my favorite way to do it. I'd rather take a bit more time and do it correctly. Another thing really quick you guys might want to know is Control Z will allow you to go back, so undo your actions. So again, this is something very basic. You should know this for any type of program you'll use on computers. Anyways, enough talking. Let's grab the pen tool. Let's zoom in into my image. Make sure you have the image selected, and over here you gotta make sure you have path selected and not shape. And so basically what you want to do is you want to go ahead and click and drag around your subject. In my case, I have myself here, so we're gonna go ahead and click and drag. It doesn't have to be perfect, of course. The longer you take, the better. I'm not gonna take my time with it just because I want to make this video short for you guys, so you guys could understand and learn how this could be done in Photoshop. Very easy and simple. So again, just click, drag around the whole object. I'm gonna speed this up so that I can make this video a bit faster, and I'll see you guys on the other side.
Bruh.
Alright, so basically I already went over myself. I closed in down here, and next thing you want to do is you want to right click. We're gonna make a selection, and you're basically gonna have these white lines and white and black lines around yourself. Once you have this, you want to go and grab the rectangular marquee tool. You're gonna go right click, make selection. I mean, not make selection. We're gonna layer via copy. And basically you're gonna have this right now. So basically an image of yourself without a background. Of course, we gotta go ahead and go in here and fix these things inside. We're gonna remove it as well. Same method. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna go in and start tracing this inside right here. Again, I'm not trying to do this perfect. I don't want to take too long doing this process, since I want to get you guys going and understanding how this needs to get done. So basically I'm just gonna go around myself, and I'm showing you this because you guys will know how to encounter problems like this and how they could be fixed. So basically, I'm almost done tracing. All you gotta do is come up here, go around my beard, I guess, and my ears really quick, like so. I'm trying to be fast but precise at the same time to get a nice clean cutout of myself for the video. So basically, Control minus to zoom out. Right click, we're gonna make a selection, click OK. We're gonna right click, and actually you want to go to the marquee rectangle tool once more, right click, and we're gonna go ahead and select the inverse. So it's basically gonna select the outside of our image, and you want to go ahead and layer via copy. And now if we get rid of this image, you'll have the transparent inside of that piece that we took out. Now again, I'm gonna repeat this whole process on this side, and I'm gonna split this part up. Alright, so basically I have already the crop out of myself without a background, and so now I can move this to the side. The wallpaper will be a bit bigger, and we're gonna go ahead and bring the Lamborghini up. So we have this layer over here. It's gonna be above the background, of course, so it'll be visible. We're gonna go ahead and make this a bit smaller so it's more noticeable, and we're gonna go ahead and put this Lamborghini logo maybe somewhere behind me, like so. Say somewhere like halfway would be pretty cool. And basically we have this composition going on right now, right? Next thing you want to do is we want to go ahead and, for some reason, we're gonna go and add a box right here, just like Faze did on his video. It's gonna be red so that it'll bring more attention to the viewer or whoever it's scrolling down over YouTube. Once you have this, to make the box even better, you want to go ahead and we're going to add a drop shadow. And the drop shadow, we're going to select this to black. We're going to bring up the size a bit, and the distance up a bit. And basically, we're going to get something pretty cool like this. Once you have this, next thing you want to do is we're going to add over here minus. So we're going to do minus money sign. And we're gonna do I don't know, 1 million. So just add a couple zeros in there, and we're gonna go ahead and make that bigger. So we have 1 2 3 1 2 3. We have 1 million. So we're gonna go ahead and pick a font for this. Maybe this font right here works. We're gonna make this bigger. Probably gonna squeeze this down a bit so it fits in there perfectly. We're gonna go ahead and make it white, and this is pretty much already the layout of the thumbnail. Now again, to make it even better, what you could do is you could start adding some shadows in here, and the way to do that would be we're gonna go ahead and go on top of the Lamborghini layer. We're gonna add a new layer, and we're gonna make a clipping mask. So while holding Alt, while you're hovering on top of this layer, this new layer that we made, you're gonna hold Alt and you're gonna click, and you should get this little black arrow with the white box. Just click on there, and you'll have this arrow now pointing to the Lamborghini logo. Now what you could do is, while you're selecting on that layer, if you grab your brush and you have the black selected, you bring this up. I would say maybe somewhere about 1,000 should work. You'll be able to add this black shadow behind yourself only on top of the Lamborghini logo. And what that does is it actually makes it seem, I'd say maybe do like 600. It makes it seem like you're actually in front of the logo, and I think that's pretty cool to have on the thumbnails. So once you have this, that pretty much works for me. You also want to do that on the Lamborghini, so it actually looks like you're in front of it somehow. So while you go on the Lamborghini layer, you want to go add a new layer. Alt click on this, you'll have this arrow going on. Pick the brush once more, and we're gonna go ahead and start drawing a bit right there, and you'll have this black shadow going into the Lamborghini. Now that you have this, you pretty much could do now is add some color correction, some light maybe coming from the top. So to do that, what you want to do is you want to go to the first layer. We're gonna go and make a new layer. We're gonna go and grab the brush tool one more time. We're gonna select the white for this one, zoom out. You want to make the brush size somewhere around maybe 1500. Let's see if that works. And you just want to go ahead and over here just click so you have some light ambience on top of everything. I would say go ahead and do the opacity, lower this a bit, so it'll lower the opacity or the strength of it. And I think this looks pretty cool. What you could do now is select the whole thing, Control E to merge, and you'll have this layer right here. You're gonna grab the rectangular marquee tool, click and drag through your whole canvas, right click, layer via copy, and delete this image or layer down here. So now you'll actually have a image composed with the all these objects right now, right? So next thing you could do is you want to go to filter, and we're gonna go to camera raw filter. And so what this is gonna do is it's gonna go open up this tab where we could actually go and play with the color correction, add some details, make it look more, bring up the roughness, play with the temperature, all these cool things that you could do. And I usually like to go on the yellow side, so maybe do somewhere around +10. You could go ahead and maybe bring it a bit to this side. I think honestly I'm gonna stay on 0 there. You could bring up the exposure, lower it. I would say maybe somewhere around there should be cool. Contrast, you might want to have contrast in there. I think it'll probably make the viewer be attracted more to your video. Shadow, maybe bring it down a bit more, maybe not, maybe somewhere around there. And again, just play with it. There's really no exact setting for this. The texture, I like to also bring it up. It makes it pop even more. Vibrance, of course, we're gonna bring that up a whole lot more, maybe somewhere around there. And then I would say maybe around there. And so clarity, we're gonna also play with that a bit. Not bring it up, not too much though. And then the D hands, of course, to make it look a bit cleaner. And of course, another thing I like to do is if you go to effects and you bring the grain up a bit, I think just slightly a bit, not too much. It gives it a grungy look, and we have our thumbnail ready to go. So again, if I were to make a video on YouTube such as Faze and Mr. Beast, this thumbnail right here would be perfect for the video. It'll definitely, if you come across this thumbnail and you're looking for content like what they be making, then for sure I'm pretty sure this thumbnail right here is gonna get your attention, and you're gonna want to go and click on this specific video. Anyways, if you guys did enjoy this video, please make sure to drop a like down below, comment what you want to see next, subscribe if you're new to the channel, and I'm out. Deuces.